Ted Bundy, one of America's most notorious serial killers, remains a chilling figure in criminal history. Between 1974 and 1978, Ted Bundy confessed to the brutal murders of 30 young women. Experts believe the true number is much higher. Bundy's reign of terror spanned multiple states, leaving a trail of fear and devastation. His victims were often young, attractive women, many of whom were college students. Bundy's method was chillingly calculated. He would feign injury or impersonate authority figures to lure his victims. Once isolated, he would overpower them. The brutality and cunning of his actions left law enforcement baffled and communities in fear. The investigation into Bundy's crimes was one of the most extensive in American history. Despite his capture and confession, many questions about his motives and the full extent of his crimes remain unanswered. His methods were chillingly methodical, often feigning injury to gain his victims' trust before attacking. Bundy would approach his targets with a cast on his arm or crutches, asking for help. Once they were close enough, he would overpower them. His charm and good looks made it easy for him to lure unsuspecting women. The police found his car filled with tools of terror: handcuffs, ropes, and a crowbar. Bundy's ability to blend in and appear harmless allowed him to evade capture for years, leaving a trail of devastation in his wake. Ted Bundy's life of crime ended dramatically when he was apprehended in 1978. After years of evading capture and leaving a trail of victims, his arrest marked a significant turning point. Bundy, who had escaped custody twice before, was now firmly in the grip of justice. In highly publicized trials, Bundy was convicted of multiple murders. The courtroom was filled with horror and fascination as details of his crimes were revealed. His charm and intelligence were powerless against the evidence. Ultimately, Bundy was sentenced to death, bringing closure to the victims' families and ending one of the most notorious criminal careers in American history. Ted Bundy's case serves as a grim reminder of the dangers that can lurk behind a facade of normalcy.